I like to start this video with this example. Horizon Forbidden West Performance Mode on the PlayStation 5. And this time I zoomed in that really everybody, even you're watching this video on a smartphone, can see what we're going to talk about in this video. And in contrast to that, I have this example. Horizon Zero Dawn PlayStation 4 version released 2017 with the 60 FPS performance patch on the PlayStation 5. Okay, so before I show you a little bit more footage, I like to clarify or talk about a couple of things. And it is very important actually that you watch this, because I think I know why some people are claiming they can't see any issue with the game. Okay, so my first theory is that maybe some people don't even know that they're just playing in the resolution mode, because Horizon Forbidden West in the standard setting is set to the resolution mode. And of course, this mode looks much better compared to the performance mode. My next theory is we need to know on what display type some people playing this game, because between an OLED screen and an LCD screen there's a big difference when we're talking about pixel response time. So let me try to explain this. Pixel response time, and we're talking about the 80% transition time. Okay, so that means the pixel has changed to 80% already, and that's the time what we're talking about. Okay, the OLED screen takes around 0.2 milliseconds to do this. From 0 to 80%, it takes 0.2 milliseconds. On the other hand, an LCD screen, in this case the Samsung QN90 I think it was, takes around 3.3 milliseconds, which is more or less 16 times slower than the OLED screen. And this is very important to understand, because now when we're taking a closer look on the flickering and shimmering issue in the performance mode, then it looks to me like a very quick change of brightness on these very fine objects. And now, because the OLED screen is much faster or much quicker in terms of the response time, it is more likely that you see this issue on an OLED screen and not that much on an LCD screen. Then there's another one, picture mode. Maybe some people using a complete different picture mode compared to my picture mode. I'm using the game mode when I'm playing games. But I read already in my comments that some people preferring the filmmaker mode or standard mode or whatever mode. I'm not going to comment on any picture mode when you're playing. You can do whatever you think it's best for your game, okay? But this can be a reason. Maybe they're even using true motion or dynamic contrast or stuff like that, so we don't know. But this can of course change the appearance from the picture, and maybe results in a more, how should I say, softer picture. Because when you use maybe true motion, it can be that maybe because of the process in the background the picture appears a little bit softer or different, of course. This is something what we need to consider. The next thing is viewing distance. I'm sitting around 1.8 meters away from my 65-inch TV, and yes, I admit it is a little bit close, but I really love it. I like working with this TV, especially when I'm doing my editing or whatsoever, or playing games, of course. It's just a pleasure to use this TV. But just consider, or just keep in mind that maybe someone got the same TV and he or she is sitting around 4 meters away. There's no way that this person can see exactly what I can see from just 1.8 meters. This is something what is very important, viewing distance. Okay, my last theory is YouTube. So if you watch a video on YouTube, then it is not the same quality as it was actually before someone uploaded the video. I can clearly see a difference between my original recording when I watch this on the screen here and the uploaded version on YouTube. Even I think I have a very high quality from my videos. YouTube is compressing the videos, is not changing the resolution, but most likely compressing and maybe changing the bitrate and stuff like that. So this is something what is very important to consider, because in most of the cases when I am watching some footage from Horizon Forbidden West, and even I'm watching footage from the performance mode, it doesn't look that bad on YouTube. And that's a problem. Because of all the compression, bitrate changes and whatsoever, you get a wrong information actually. And the next thing is, of course, if you now watch this video, which is already compressed and has less information on an LCD screen, and we talked about this before, that this LCD screen is also changing the picture output or information, not information, but what you can see on the screen, then you're getting a complete different message actually. And of course, some people can't understand what we're talking about. Okay, and if you're still watching this, then thank you very much, because I think it is very, very important that we're talking about stuff like that to understand why some people mentioning or claiming or saying there is no problem at all. And maybe now those people understand why I'm saying there is a problem, okay? But I would say that's enough with talking. I prepared more examples, comparison footage. Let's watch this. Okay, so we're almost done with this video, but there are a couple of things what I need to bring up. And the first thing is, and I thought about this very long time if I should do it or not, but yes, at the end, I just need to say what's in my mind. I think you know me already, for all the subscribers, they are watching me maybe for a long time, that I speak, or I'm telling you what I really think. And I don't care if I'm pissing someone off, because I think I'm doing this in a kind manner. But I like to bring something up, and this is how other YouTube channels, and I'm not naming any, but other YouTube channels, how they tested actually this game. And this was in most of the cases in the resolution mode. And even when they did comparison with Horizon Zero Dawn, they used the resolution mode in Horizon Forbidden West and compared it with the resolution 60 FPS mode on the PlayStation 5, which is, in my opinion, wrong. absolutely wrong, because you can't compare a native 4K picture with a 1800p checkerboard picture. And I mean, I have done this here in this video as well, and to be very honest, I can't see that much of a difference between native 4K on Horizon Forbidden West versus the 1800p in Horizon Zero Dawn, especially not when we're moving, when we walking around, and when we play the game. In still pictures, yes, of course, there is a difference, especially in the world. And I talked about this already. We have much more foliage, vegetation, trees, stones, whatever, details in the open world in Horizon Forbidden West. But again, the overall picture quality impression is absolutely worse compared to Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay, and last but not least, Guerrilla Games and Sony. Can we have please a 40 FPS mode like in Ratchet & Clank for Horizon Forbidden West? And I talked about this very unique picture mode or performance mode already in another video, and I think it's really the only game that we have, just Ratchet & Clank, which has this unique picture mode or performance mode. 40 FPS on 120 Hertz displays. And unfortunately, it just works with 120 Hertz displays because 40 frames fits perfectly in 120 Hertz. And we know that Sony at this very moment, PlayStation 5 does not support VRR. So that's why we need a perfectly stable frame rate to have no screen tearing or stuttering or stuff like that. Okay. This is what I like to see in Horizon Forbidden West, because this would improve the gameplay, the experience a lot. Maybe we can make this happen. And of course, I'm hoping for a patch for the performance mode. Yeah, I'm hoping for it, but I don't know if this is so easy fixable, because again, I can't believe that they released a game with a bug like this. I just can't believe it. I don't know what to say about this. This is very bad quality control, if there was any quality control. And my honest opinion about this is they knew absolutely what they're doing. Because you can't tell me that a developer like Guerrilla Games with Sony in the background, that they're not doing testing. Come on, don't try to fool me like this. They know exactly what they're doing. And also, in my opinion, and this is my last comment, I know exactly why some YouTube channels just tested the resolution mode, because they also know exactly what they're doing. Thank you very much for watching me. I see you guys next time. Bye.